Do you remember the first time you watched Ben 10? That legendary show that hit you like a punch from 4 arms and never let go? Well, this is your memory test. From the moment Ben finds the Omnitrix to becoming the multiverse's last hope, this is the entire story of Ben Tennyson. All the major arcs, every transformation, all the versions of Ben across time, space, and chaos. So buckle up. This is Ben 10 in Fast Lap. And let's see if you really remember everything. Ben Tennyson was 10 years old when he found the Omnitrix during a summer trip with his cousin Gwen and Grandpa Max. What started as a frustrating vacation quickly turned into something else when a device from space attached itself to his wrist, allowing him to transform into 10 different aliens. He used it to stop petty criminals at first, but things escalated quickly. Vilgax, an alien warlord, began hunting him for the Omnitrix. Along the way, Ben fought bounty hunters and met Tetrax, one of them, who eventually became an ally. He also encountered Kevin Levin, who could absorb energy and powers. Kevin went rogue after trying to take the Omnitrix for himself. Later, Vilgax decided to come and take the Omnitrix himself. During this confrontation, Ben and Gwen learned about the history between Vilgax and their grandpa Max, revealing that Max was once a plumber, a member of an intergalactic law enforcement group. After a few more episodes, Ben unlocked his 11th alien, Cannonbolt, expanding his arsenal beyond the original 10. Kevin returned and formed an alliance with Vilgax. Together, they attempted to take Ben down, but Ben managed to trap them both in the null void. Ben also discovered that the Omnitrix could scan new DNA. That's how he acquired forms like Blitzwolfer and Snarrow. Xylene, the one who originally sent the Omnitrix to Earth, arrived, and we learned that the watch was actually meant for Max, not Ben. Ben only found it by mistake. To stop one of Vilgax's drones, she helped Ben unlock Upchuck. Later, Ben scanned Frankenstrike and unlocked Ditto as well. He faced off against the -10, a group made up of past enemies including Sir Driscoll, leader, Red Knight, Dr. Onimo, Charmcaster, Clancy, Rojo, Sublimino, Thumbskull, Acid Breath, Frightwig. In the Secrets of the Omnitrix movie, the device entered a self-destruct mode. To stop it, Ben had to find Azimuth, the creator of the Omnitrix. Azimuth helped him stabilize the device and, in the process, unlocked Way Big, one of Ben's strongest forms at the time. Later, in Destroy All Aliens, the Omnitrix malfunctioned after absorbing mana, causing more instability. Azimuth returned again to fix it. After a while, Ben unlocked a few more aliens. Among them was Feedback, which became his favorite go-to alien. That bond didn't last long. During a battle with Malware, Feedback was destroyed. It had a lasting impact on Ben, leading him to step away from being a hero. With Azimuth's help, he removed the Omnitrix. Azimuth allowed him to keep it, in case he ever chose to return. Five years passed after Ben removed the Omnitrix. At 15, he had stopped using it, until Grandpa Max went missing under suspicious circumstances. That event forced Ben to put the Omnitrix back on, and it immediately recalibrated, giving him a new interface and a completely different set of aliens. The first one he accessed was Swampfire. Ben reunited with Gwen, now more skilled in magic, and met Kevin again. Although initially hostile, Kevin decided to help, and the three of them formed a team. They soon discovered that Earth was being infiltrated by an alien force known as the DN Aliens, who were being led by the Highbreed, a race trying to purify the galaxy. Max had been fighting them before he disappeared. During their missions, they met other plumber kids, young people with alien abilities, such as Alan Albright, Manny, Helen, and Cooper. These allies became important in resisting the invasion. Max eventually sacrificed himself to stop a Highbreed weapon, although he was later revealed to have survived. Ben also met Paradox, a time traveler, and stopped a dangerous time creature with his help. Ben gained access to Alien X, one of the most powerful aliens in the Omnitrix. Ben was stranded on a distant planet with a Highbreed commander named Rian-Rassig III. The two were forced to cooperate to survive, leading to the first peaceful contact with the Highbreed. They located Max in the Null Void and learned more about the full scale of the war. With Azimuth's guidance, Ben unlocked the Omnitrix's master control, giving him access to all alien forms without the usual limitations. Using the Omnitrix, Ben was able to reprogram the DNA of the Highbreed, curing their genetic defects and ending the war. But that reset the Omnitrix, and he lost access to the master control. Afterward, Vilgax returned and challenged Ben to a Conqueror's Challenge, a battle for the Omnitrix. Ben accepted, defeated him, and retained the watch. Before that, Kevin attempted to modify the Omnitrix, but an explosion occurred, mutating him into a powerful mutant form and trapping him inside. At the same time, ZS Scare returned and caused a crisis by possessing the people of Vilgaxia. Ben unlocked new aliens, including Wrath. He was also transported to a planet called Primus, which stored all Omnitrix DNA samples, revealing more about the device's origin. In the final arc, Albedo stole the newly built Ultimatrix and used it to kidnap Gwen and Kevin. Ben gave up the original Omnitrix to save them, eventually activating its self-destruct mode. Even without it, Ben managed to take Albedo's Ultimatrix and defeated Vilgax with it. With that, we're wrapping up part 1 of this Ben 10 recap. But if you were paying close attention, you might have noticed I skipped a few major events. Like when Sunder tried to steal the Omnitrix using his energy axe, and accidentally sent Ben to the Null Void, with only his left hand left behind on Earth. Yeah, wild. There are a few more important moments I left out on purpose. If you remember one of them, drop it in the comments. Let's see how sharp your memory really is. Think you can name them all? Like always, stay safe.